Hello, this is my daughter Bridie, and today we're having a mum teenage daughter chat, and the subject of our video today is tattoos. Bridie went on holiday recently to Barcelona and she was a little bit nervous. You know, she wasn't quite sure when she came back, and I had this feeling she wanted to tell me something. And what was it you wanted to tell me?
I wanted to tell you that I got a tattoo.
Yeah. And you were worried about what I was going to say,
yeah,
and how I was going to react. And I was a little bit surprised, but to be honest, I have thought about getting a tattoo myself in the past, so you know, it's okay, Bridie, it's okay. It's okay. Now, tattoos have become a lot more popular recently, I've noticed. I mean, they have been around since ancient times, but do you know if there's any particular reason for that? Do you think it's a fashion or...?
I mean, I think they are particularly popular in like British culture, but I just think it's part of the culture. Like, it is quite fashionable to have tattoos at the moment. I think that is definitely a thing, but I don't think it's unfashionable not to have tattoos. So I don't know. It's just quite popular at the moment, I think.
Okay, so it's quite popular at the moment. When you are choosing a tattoo design, what do you think about?
For me, I would probably only ever get a tattoo to like represent a time in my life, so I could like remember it for the entirety of my life. But I think other people would get tattoos for maybe just like purely aesthetic purposes, like if something is pretty and they want it on their body, like body art. But for me, I'd probably only get something to like permanently represent the time of my life.
So people have tattoos for different reasons, and you called it your ink. I'd never heard of that before, your ink, and you've talked to people about your ink. Have you heard that terminology before?
Yeah, somebody's like inked up.
If somebody's inked up, that means they have a lot of tattoos. I mean, as a mum, you know, I have to say, I mean, it's your body, and what people put on their bodies is completely their decision. But as a mum, I think it would bother me slightly if you started getting lots and lots of tattoos. And that is because, you know, you were born and as this perfect, obviously, little girl, baby, and you still are. But at the same time, it's your choice. But I have to say this, and I know it sounds a bit ridiculous and a bit obvious. If you have a tattoo, unless you get it removed, which costs a lot of money, it's with you for life. So how will you feel about your tattoo, you think, when you're an older person like me?
I have no idea. I don't know how I'm going to feel, if I'm honest. Like, when I got it done, obviously I'm very aware that it's something that you can have forever. Well, you do have forever, but I don't know, that didn't really faze me. I think it's like I got it so that I could remember sort of like when I was 18 and what I was doing and who I cared about at the time. So I can't imagine ever regretting it, but maybe like when I'm older I'm going to be like, oh, like I can't wear this dress, maybe I'd be like embarrassed, but I don't think I would be. But I don't know. I don't really think about it like that.
Do you think, though, in terms of jobs, that having a tattoo in a prominent position could discriminate people from certain types of employment? Is that possible?
Yeah, no, it does happen, and it definitely would happen. I mean, and sort of, especially if you're in like retail or something, like I work in retail and now I have a tattoo, I have to cover it, so there's certain clothes that I can't wear to work, just because it's purely not brand appropriate. But I don't know, I'd like to think that like employers wouldn't discriminate and like not hire somebody because of how they look, but it does happen, and like if you're getting a tattoo then maybe do be aware of that, like don't get like something massive on your face, but like at the same time if you want something massive on your face,
it's personal choice.
Yeah,
it's personal choice. Well, we've discussed a few things to do with tattoos. If you've got anything you'd like to add to the conversation, please put it down below in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. We'd love to hear from you. We'll be filming another video pretty soon actually, because Bridie's waiting for exam results, and it's going to be all about waiting for exam results. Thank you for watching. Bye. So here's Bridie's tattoo, which is CBW, and to be honest, it brought a lump to my throat because C stands for her brother Charlie, B stands for Bridie, and W stands for her brother William.